Well, hello, it's me. It's Renee. This is Seminole Mine. We're doing some Seminole mining, stretching into spirit, and really doing some fantastic collecting of info. It's just literally just pouring from the sky, and I think and I look on my screen and I research and I discover treasure. These things are magical devices you couldn't even considered. Like, I don't even know until when you thought this was real. I mean, I remember when I got my first Mac laptop. I was free, turned 40, and it was my birthday, and I didn't even know I was going to get a laptop. It was so exciting, and my mother, Dolly, had not been feeling very well, and this is a bit of a sidebar, but I just recently found in my dad's life story. He's still alive. Still life story that. She really felt something was wrong on my birthday, the day I turned 40. And it's written in my dad. I didn't even know that. So that's a beautiful discovery. If you go back and you look through pictures right now, and I was actually looking for something else, but I discovered many things as we do when we start looking through our past. You know, old friends and gatherings, and it was so much fun. We had such a good time. And then, you know, you just start climbing a ladder so you can get a better gander at the sunrise. Yeah, I'm on a ladder right now. You know, if I had a treehouse, I for sure would climb it. Another interesting sidebar to what we're talking about are redwoods. Let's talk about redwoods, everybody. You know, I was so fortunate enough to go to the redwoods in California, Crescent City area. Oh, perfect. Happy Ramadan. Crescent City area. And, you know, really commune with those trees. It was so powerful. Oh my gosh, if you haven't gone, that should be a place to imagine going to. And, you know, I had this tree on Mountain View Drive. Yeah, I'm still talking, standing on a ladder. The sun blesses me because of my efforts. I had this house on a hill, and the street was called Mountain View Drive. It had this beautiful view of Mount Hood. It was like it was rendered full. I had a in-ground pool. It was wild. Hey, everybody, wasn't that funny? That was a fun time. Learned a lot there. Left there, foreclosed there, went bankrupt there. All the stuff. Yeah, I get it. Those who've done it or those who're thinking about it, I get it. Yeah. Seems like something else is going on in the field as far as like funds and such, and coins and federal printing machines. So that house had a redwood. That was the house below my house on the hill, and the redwood started growing into my view. We lived there for 15 years, and it was, by the time we moved, it was gone. You know, it was such a, you know, as I look back, you know, at the symbology of the redwood growing over the Mount Hood view. And you know what's cool? I was actually really wondering about redwoods because, you know, one grew coming down from the ladder. One grew in front of my view on Mount Hood. My eyes are still adjusting. There's a big pour. There's a big pour. That's dilation. This dilation lotion. That golden pour over the horizon. No wonder they built the pyramids. You know, Earth wanted to see, Gaia wanted to see higher from her surface to get that effect. Right as it breaches her surface. Isn't that beautiful? And in your neighborhood, this is what I was thinking, everybody. Okay, my dog's going number 2. It's going to be interesting when people understand what this is, you know, come out of their cave and claim their inalienable right to watch the sunrise. And get the most, you know, often there are clouds. There it has this pour. just pour. As the spring blooms, there's a lot to absorb. The birds chirping, the flowers starting to exude a scent. I was walking around with my daughter, I'm just like, you smell it? You know, it's in the air, and that's our beautiful anticipation after a winter of darkness and in the days there was lack, when will that sun start bathing us for longer, earlier, later? So, if at some point people are just on ladders in their backyard at sunrise, or in the streets of their neighborhood in their robe, like me, just watching the sunrise with a cup of coffee, maybe doing a little dancing because you're listening to some sweet beats, What's your beat? I know there's a big beat out there that feels real important, the 4-4-4-5 beat, every leap year. You get more, you feel it, you feel how it's twisting your internal system, just like affecting your organs. That can be used two ways. It could be used to expand into the skin of Gaia, really melt into it with the sun, take that energy, spread it through the earth, lean against a tree, show your gratitude. Breathe in the moment. You might even twitch. It'll be so new for your body to take this in rather than, I'm going to read the New York Times. That can be something that it takes a while to get to the point where you're just looking at it as a observer, not a participant. Seeing the plays, seeing the players, seeing the wedges issued. Chairs being thrown. No, wait, go, what? That did not just happen. Hey, James. It's the dilation is so intense, with these years, these 5 years, these leap years. So, you just wonder, if the leap opportunity is there, where are you going to put that energy? And I'm glad y'all have a place to put it. I really am. Like your owner said, this is it, Renee. You're the one who's messed up. Your check in that box is going to destroy everything if you don't make it. So I make the check in the box, and it turns out the other way, right? How am I supposed to feel then if I've committed that hard? And I'm just here to tell you, this isn't stuff you're going to think on in your deathbed. It just isn't. Maybe there's someone who's man, on their deathbed thinking about Trump, and that's actually incredible. That'll be a fun conversation to have with themselves afterwards. But most will be oh man, I should have. Dang, why didn't I say that to Billy Bob? I should have told him that. I should have said, hey man, you're really important to me. And I don't know why I hit you in the head with a brick. I don't know. I think that was something going on in me, and man, now that I think about it, that was really messed up in me, man. And I'm not even asking for forgiveness. I'm just telling you what's going on right now in me. How you react to this really doesn't matter. It's kind of what's going on. But hey, fist bump, man. Thanks for that. I really grew from that. I mean, that's a weird example. It really is, but maybe we got lines in the sky. I am the eye in the sky looking at you. I can read your mind. And that's what you're going back to. That's the horse. Because you came in with the horse. You were tethered till that cord was cut. To reconnect, you find the belly of the button, the sun. You connect with that again. You feel that cord. And you know that it knows all. You can't hide from it. It's in your bones, and much of it is from the bones that created your bones. The 2 to the 4, to the 8 to the 16, right? And 32. So you just lean yourself against a tree. It'll feel strange at first. Before you know it, you'll be climbing a ladder in your backyard. You might even see your neighbor, and you're like, or just a nod. Because we're all connecting at the same time. And this, this happens, this is a 24/7 show of the sun rendering. And then that motion, we're going from left to right, clockwise. If you're upside down, then that'd be clockwise the other way, so that'd be counterclockwise, depending on the flip of the coin. I believe that's so. That math works for me right now, and I accept myself. Where are her credentials to speak on anything at all? Where is her degree? Oh, what school did she go to? I didn't even graduate from college. I mean, not college, high school. High school. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like a credit short in like business, intro to business. I just didn't finish it. Maybe I did pass. I didn't even look. I didn't go to class. It was so boring. Now I own a business. This lady owns a business. Yeah. Who's your investor? The sun. The trees. My body. I love my body so. I just got a great pop in my shoulder there. I love my body so. Then I show it, and it shows. All right, thanks for joining me, everybody. And if you watched it to this point, there's lots more coming in. So, I mean, that means there's a lot more coming in for you, too. You're getting it. We're getting the pulse. Getting the pulse of the 5. Bringing everything together. You can just do so many things. Whatever. You shan't play with these. These are dangerous tools. And they are. All right. Namaste. You guys have a great day.